In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate, but most man-made clothing gives me a headache. In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate, most man-made clothing gives me a headache. Knocking door to door, in an attempt to impregnate my welcome mat reads, don't discriminate. In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate, most man-made clothing gives me a headache. Knocking door to door, in an attempt to impregnate my welcome mat reads, don't discriminate. Solidifies mountains on Jupiter's surface. Here comes also strong, it makes anxiety nervous. Cryogenic thoughts from a nice chase serves in a couple purposes. While my equivalent papyrus deserve an altar for worship, along with the sun, moon, and every single star, speaking to us constantly, but we know as Kuchar. On my flight back from Atlantis, taught myself to leave the brand to the man to scribe my own Bible with the ink that I brandish, with less characters and entitled outlandish. Soon to be empowered man by the installation of panic on civilization disbanded. Books 1 through 4. The price is too costly to be sold in stores. That's why it's given to some and forced on more. Those who resist, stand out like an eyesore, and as quickly as cured. If modern medicine really did that, more advertising money than tobacco and six packs born into the same cult because of where we live at. But I still possess the best because I don't let them get that. I still possess the best because I don't let them get that. I still possess the best of me. And a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate. Most man-made clothing gives me a headache. Knocking door to door, in an attempt to impregnate my welcome mat reads, don't discriminate. In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate. Most man-made clothing gives me a headache. Knocking door to door, in an attempt to impregnate my welcome mat reads, don't solicitate. I caused time to whiplash when I halted, so I reign supreme, steadfast, no alternate, taking the truth and exploiting it from an obtuse booth. When mine shoots, there's no avoiding it, even with Matrix movie tricks. They ain't to the pseudo-studious, saying they ain't new to this, and always need their crew to assist. No ifs, ands, or gluteus. I'm taking it to the maximus, cause that's what my duty is. If clothing were thoughts, you'd be a nudist kid. I'd be in layered winter clothes and a robe on the top of Mount Vesuvius. Your most definitive is still dubious and ludicrous. We live on the same planet, but you're the one polluting it. We live on the same planet, but you're the one polluting it. In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate, but most man-made clothing gives me a headache. In a divine shroud, they seamlessly thread hate. Most man-made clothing gives me a headache. Knocking door to door, in an attempt to impregnate my welcome mat reads, don't discriminate.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch?
Cause she got a great ass, and you got your head all the way up it.
Spin the globe, close your eyes, point a finger, destination, you and me, baby, anywhere, no hesitation. Breath gets taken at the thought of you and me in Italy, never taken for granted. See, your fantasies can't handle me. Cocky too in a sexy way, falling in love with every cliche that I spit, with a kiss to finish it. With or without words, communication exists on the same level, horny as a she-devil with enough grace to handle the way out of trouble. That's why I always want you by my side, and you my secrets I confide. The times I've tried and will continue to, but as a team we will get through any obstacles. Shine like your opticals, get lost in conversations even when they topical. If you choose tropical, well that would be nice. Anything that you're asking, never asking for twice. Of course I'm your vice, what more was expected? The whole world stopped the first time we connected, and since revolving perfect, definitely worth it. Minds coincide, especially when you work it. Never been as certain in all of my life. When introducing you I wanna use the word wife. You light of my life, just like the song recite. The bowling ball of fate just got me a strike. Could be at the alley looking cute in them shoes, not even keeping tally of ingestion and booze. I'm destined to lose when you're my competition. Love sickness couldn't be cured by a physician. So all of my propositions that take care of each other. In a moment of passion, your body flutter, melt like butter. No matter the location, till we get there, baby, be patient. Till we get there, baby, be patient. Till we get there, baby, be patient. Whatever the complication, whisked away by your presence. Beauty is in your essence, relationship of convalescence. Precious in the word, love when you and I verb. Do not disturb, these feelings got me higher than nerve. Try not to work too hard during the day, cause nighttime is my time to come out and play. Hope you won't stray, but life is filled with decisions. Mine are all made, toes up like pay plus a commission. Granted I'm gonna be missing if yours is to leave, but in my heart forever you should always believe. My shoulder might freeze, depending the situation. In that case the best place is permanent vacation. But we won't be facing any of that though. Let little crap go, give support like backbone. Don't know the meaning of alone, it's the placement of stone, no only you moan, even if it's over the phone. That's why I wake up with a smile on my face, with you in my world, no matter the place. To you, my family and God, allegiance I pledge. Whether I'm secure or hanging from the edge, part of my crew who knew Hercule Hernandez. And you're the love of my life like Jackie the Fez. Angels have blessed me with the best of all. Love struck till I fall, written on every stall. With more chemicals between us, with more chemicals between us than Jupiter's walls.
Why not? Third rock. Why not? We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. It was first through an ever-changing pane of glass, where I saw all the food I ate during a fast. How most of a man's greatness is trapped in his past. The broken limbs of nature and the unfathomable cast. Foreshadow seismic blast, fault lines path. Epicenters equating to the height of the landmass. Mathematics will last beyond man's conception. Deep dissension into the forest called deception. Set camp with questions, soul started the fire. No electric but connected to a live wire. Use Leatherman pliers to loosen the axis bolt. Create my own version of orbital catapult. Summon thoughts in a lightning bolt, pointed towards river hope. Only with the inner scope, bulletproof flow like the Pope. Removed from coast to coast on 7 continental regions. Fuck Miss Cleo, the psychiatric readings. Her $1.99 said pleading star, my ears bleeding. And that's why this whole world is receding. That's why this whole world is depleting. Why not? We're just the third rock. Why not? We're just the third rock. Why not? We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. Rely on instinct and decide on pure emotion. Driving a think tank straight into commotion, with the doors welded shut to ensure my devotion. This fast-paced world is revolving in slow motion. Find inspiration in a starlit backdrop. Tariff is not the weapon for destroying a cash crop. After addiction sets in scheduled hand props, while pollution's still the solution for watching the land rot. From an observation tower on an acid rain cloud. Happiness has no power when pain is well endowed. Wind may speak in whispers, but a sister's drum will scream out loud. Drawn to the field for nourishment to my discouragement. They were plowed. Why not? We're just the third rock. 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 A substitute for a samurai arsenal against misery. A warrior glamorized through media symmetry. The farther from ourselves we get, closer to the remedy. Crucial Hollywoodization is taking a few friends from me. Curse of the Kennedys. On both constricted skylines, cause most of the earth's primates I met ain't that prime. Bought and roll, take by design. The mystification I find. Carved centuries, no other granite lavas, maples and pines. The faces of my illegitimate thesis. Been read and revised. The lakes of Plato, Socrates and Jesus. A mirror of thesis. Both promote diseases. Populate a little more than fight over the pieces. Humanoid leeches, just obviously in the crowd. Detection senses heightened since enlightened by the shroud. Inner voices read aloud. Hidden ego bold or proud of conversations with pens when no one else is around. Advertising a noun, cause verbs sell themselves. And adjectives have a going rate of 5B repels. Color combinations so fattening the asteroid belt. Stimulation like blindfold, bearskin and felt. Why not? We're just the third rock. Why not? We're just the third rock. Why not? We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. We're just the third rock. Let's burn down the forest. How about the mountains? Let's plow them over. We're just the third rock.
Presenting itself as a model for modernization within a single generation. And that was raising all sorts of trouble, not only in the third world, but even in the rich countries.
If I didn't say America, you'd think I was talking foreign. True, it's raining around the world and our shit's pouring. We're handing out umbrellas like we're under shelter while the ground's crumbling beneath the skelter's helter. Righteous feelings overwhelm nations subconsciously. Hypocritically accuse Bill Gates of monopoly. When will we stop and see the writing on the wall? Cause I've been scribbling it in plain view for all of y'all. Take your public service announcements and do something with them. Cause they up your ass right now and I ain't gonna get them. Thanks for giving me a chance to decide on the two candidates you choose to provide. want me to rock the vote, but the way the shit is already rigged, there is no hope. For now I cope, but after I make my first million, I'm gonna become a Brazilian. Cause hip-hop is a worldwide force, so be prepared for a high-speed tank set on course, reckon with intelligent thoughts so priceless could not have been bought by the almighty dollar. Unleashing the collar to run wild throughout this land. My rhymes will expand to meet supply and demand. You're trying to stand, but I've swept feet from under. Smelt and felt the rain, now soon hear the thunder. In form of beats, lightning like lyrics strike at the feet of the unholy politicians, hoping they get a spark. Cause I never see them biting, but I always hear them bark. Unity only after disaster, or if we embark on a new civilization from way off the charts. But you've known for years trying to master their art. All conventional thinking needs to be torn apart. You still deny, so I've got a head start. What's known in my mind is also known in my heart, and beyond my capabilities is where I will reach. After this rap thing, go retire to teach. Desire the meek, the poor and the needy. You tried, thousands came and some were greedy. So the tables you turned like the crosses you burned. The church ain't concerned, the government has lessons to learn. Couldn't burn them on the Indians cause they had other gods. So you assaulted with guns to uneven the odds. Done worse than the slaves, but they quickly forgot. The epitome of oppression is Native American hearts. They don't have Rush Limbaugh or Al Sharpton. Maybe Lou Diamond Phillips, but no one's listening to him. So for that you laugh, I won't forget the past. With foresee the future and we'll still feel the backlash. More credible, the cash flame of torch turns to ash when a high performance vehicle has a head-on crash. With fate, it's destined to stick like two-sided tape. That's why my presidential candidates weren't allowed to debate. Congress, congregate, a bill to make America great. If not, give me a passport so I can escape. Relatives can't relate, family trees rooted in hate. Even though there's good soil in all 50 states, so slow down the pace. Introspection's a must. No matter whose God, we're still lacking the trust. The back of the bus is now filled with different people. Each have their own struggle with being equal. Life has
in terms of total military strength, the United States would not trade places with any nation on earth. We have taken major steps in the past months to maintain our lead, and we do not propose to lose it. Secondly,
even when facing evil, we need a strong arm. There's no time for being feeble. Extinguish freedom like the eagle, man, the signs are so clear. Enemy of the state satellite Pulitzer Prize this year. Soon ruled by fear, that's if we don't go to war. Uncle Sam is a pimp and he's wanting you to whore. I seen it before, don't wanna see it again. Besides, with one button, man, we're all gonna end. So tell a friend or a grand, where do you stand? The ball's now in your hand. If you don't know, go live in a van down by the river. Now listen to the message I deliver. Wanting a piece of the pie, but all you get is a sliver. More company than Ritter and still taking in. 500 to a rule, 490 will sin. We're diving right in. And way over our head, blame a chink, a bean, a heap, and a dread. No wasteful time to spend. Can't stress it enough. You think that I'm lying, then call my bluff. Save that, act tough, create positive energy. Your mind, your weaponry, aim at your shade of century. Thinking they got the best of me and still proceed. Only when dead and gone is when forces relieve. They forcefully feed an unhealthy diet. Die if the fire revolution turn riot. Then human confinement. See need for alignment cause it's getting real crooked. Corruption to downfall, history hasn't mistook it. Long as you're looking for the truth, I can't complain. The words I explain, stories of suffrage and pain. Washed away blood stain and the reverse blame. The borders that they use on the people that they frame. Home of the slain, then the brave came. Set a new claim, acquired some slaves and threw them on a chain. With which we all should gain to obtain a higher plane. So let's breed out the clan. Over the world I scan. Teller of truth, a thespian. Define I'm the last American.
Presenting itself as a model for modernization within a single generation. And that was raising all sorts of trouble, not only in the third world, but even in the rich countries.
Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Too much sun ain't always good. Too much on your back requires a hood. Too much plastic, I took enough wood. Stretch the elastic, but I don't think you should. Rockstar, blues musician. Sweat numb. Belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb. Silver shot glass. Too belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass. Too belligerent and dumb. You can't hurt an ego because they swell like the ocean is tides. But I've seen it for centuries before our lives are gonna be pronounced. Of course you know that I'm gonna be defined by my bank account nowadays. And also these people play the way that they do because they think that they devised the main type of fame that's gonna be flowed. But I know that I'm gonna gain with the flow Joe type of style that I'm running with. And I might have to have my heart blown up because of the fermentation gives me too much of this high blood pressure. That's not enough for the rise of the downfall of society. But I see that I'm trying to amount to be something that's gonna be a bigger guppy in a smaller sea that I can truly discover. For myself, I'll name it the ancient abyss, and that's the help for it. Yes, just get all of it. The chorus, it goes fermentation, intoxicant, poisons, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant, fermentation, intoxicants, poisons, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant, too much sun, ain't always good, too much on your back, requires a hood, too much plastic, not enough wood, you can stretch the elastic, but I don't think you should rock the blues musician, please sweat, who is the true symbol filled with regrets, rock stars, blues musician gleams, sweat. Who wins the truth or the bottle? Who cares, man? I'm the star. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb, belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb, belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb, belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb, belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. Well, don't you know that change could go into any direction? Practice it so. When the same puddle grows bacteria, no diseases come from such and it kills us both. Whatever works, it never does it, whatever the fall. The weather comes and goes inside of all of us all. It seems that I know that I am so tall, so I can spit down on all of your bullshit. Doesn't work, I work to pick lice from my hair, hoop to kick the cat around, the snick nat, the gnat that goes and gets smacked because he swallow all that. What to cherish and what to not, what to battle is in the side part of the plot. Human nature, though I don't think about that a lot. That's the foul inside each of us. You got to get the God work, money, all the change the thing inside the pocket. It seems to ring and go bring. Well, why do we grab so much? It's not greed. In fact, it's a survival essence, cause each one needs. And I know that we could use it for positive things, but I know that we could also kill each other to bring this to the end. So it's a war of the rings while we vibrate our tones to the chorus we sing. Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Too much sun, not enough wood. Too much on your back, not always good. Too much plastic, you cannot pay. Too much plastic. Rock star, blues musician.
Man, all I can say is that my beats are made by Thad Bonacci and the Equation of the Phoenix Foundation, and thanks for listening. This is called Hippies with Cell Phones, spoken word.
You whine over your non-biodegradable, radiation-spewing, airwave, frequency-changing cell phones about pollution, and I'm supposed to listen? Do you think for one hippie minute that your 1973 van produces less fumes than the government-regulated, crash-test dummy, emission-tested vehicles of 2003? And I'm supposed to ignore and lament all the modern teachings and ways and wait for a change, wait for the love, just a passing phase while you look down upon my name brand fashioned soul as if from high above? Get off my shoulders, I'll shrug. Here's some natural soap and water, go scrub. Don't forget about your feet and the ring around the rubbed up tub. Yeah, let's stop big business, especially the ones shipping those India-rejected pseudo-Dalai Lama, unearthly tone, imported silks that you spend your hard panhandled money on, which is just another part of your hippie business card anyways. Did you think about that? What about my indisputable theory that disputes your theory that states that with the decrease of technology comes the immediate increase of humanity? But humanity has been lost.
Yes.
Lost but not forgotten, it finds the way home through the whimsical whispers of my windpipes on a Monday or a Friday night. You demonstrate ignorance when you demonstrate out of spite. Doing anything half-assed means doing nothing right. So get off yours, buy a TV and watch Rainbow Bright if endless love is what you seek. Now being a vegan's like eating meat. Don't cook, preparing food means pulling off some leaves off an organic tree, bodies free of man-made chemicals. If they gave them away free, would man be as inventional? Conspiracy theory so deep, self-delusion intentional, but yet you sit back and reflect on the day like an intellectual? Open-minded, but mind system detentional, unprofessional, unpleasant, patchouli, adequate, unconventional, and I'm the one judging? Yeah, right. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much.
He's just a jobless man, going about his business. Different perception, the time still full by the same old gimmick, knows his whereabouts. Cause the earth is rhythmic, occasionally reality. He visits, he's just, we should stop chasing dreams and start pursuing nightmares. This world is busting at the seams, no wonder no one fights fair when the means justify the schemes that ends just stand there unaware, and the shoulders of the road are so cold. There's ice there, the blind man might stare, but he's just going about his business, looking for love while searching for forgiveness. Makes a better judge than he does an eyewitness mind. Exercise his only form of fitness. He's schooled in power, received an F in social class miss. Takily takes a shower when someone waters their grass. Cherishes every hour, but still happy to see it pass. Soon he'll reach the tower to oversee his path. He's just a jobless man, going about his business. Different perception of time, still fooled by the same old gimmick. Knows his whereabouts, cause the earth is rhythmic. Occasionally reality he visits. Doesn't fall into the typical blind man cliche. No change cup, no sunglasses, doesn't use a cane. Mismatches his clothing while hood protects his mane. For not knowing what he looks like, he's quite vain. Expert at pinata and pin the tail of the donkey. Never met the man, but told me he's a honky. Can't tell by the packaging, but can buy the cigarettes before he takes a puff. He takes a breath to subside the demons and a little thing we call pride. Knows that appearance is based on more than the outside. Likes a movie with a good dialogue. Rides the sidewalk, rain, hail, or fog. He's just a jobless man, going about his business. Different perception of time, still fooled by the same old gimmick. Knows his whereabouts because the earth is rhythmic. Occasionally reality he visits. Has an address strictly for the social security check. Will gain an advantage before he gains some respect. Master of 4 senses which all interconnect, but they say you gotta have 5 as they flex down the line of body symmetry. But that line is shallow, his response is there a sight to see. Blind as a bat, wise as an owl. He's just a jobless man, going about his business. Different perception of time, still fooled by the same old gimmick. Knows his whereabouts, cause the earth is rhythmic. Occasionally reality.
Hey, I have some questions options for you. How can you live with the fact that you're responsible for so much suffering? How can you kill so easily? Are you a puppet? Are there really so many madmen in power? What are you all trying to do? Once you take our rights and our lives, what's next? Is there a master plan, or are you just completely bonkers? Are you hurting? Are you scared? Why do you lie again and again? Have you ever had a friend? I'll be your friend. Come on, let's walk away from this.
Words haven't mattered for a while. Forgive me for nihilistic. Your scattered eyes and smile definitely are narcissistic. I guess that's what you have, so use it like you stole it. I'm sure every paragraph you write is golden. Stretch new eardrums and don't combat the wax. It only acts as a filter, passing through facts. On the downside, the filter sometimes distorts, but I only have selective hearing for the ones I court.
I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, it makes me wonder if you can clearly see all of the things that you do. I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, it makes me wonder if you can clearly see all of the things that you do.
Stop pointing towards the wall. Every time I look to my gates, I should right. No one man to be given up. I'm gonna put so many lives up on the line. See, I feel like I'm not the only to be frustrated and beat by fear, hemorrhaging anger, Mr. Scapegoat, you leave majority, cause we're unorganized, confused minority. No wonder we fought terror with genocide and mass murder. That's why we defend our freedom by giving up basic liberties. That must be it. We're unpatriotic when we protested it, while you all facing away, contradicting yourself in the same sentence.
I don't wanna watch people die. I don't want the world to get blown up. I don't wanna have to raise my kids in the midst of a radioactive waste dump. You know the world can never be made completely safe, even if everybody is wiped out from the face. And now I'm most definitely take danger in the place. I feel campaign to lay every suspect to waste. But I thank you for giving a purpose to my life, for giving me a reason to live and a reason to die. Know that your intentions lie plenty with inside to realize. I finally had something for ways to fight, because now I know about the NWO. There's a new world order, in case you didn't know. You should go and look it up along with the Planetary Initiative, Trilateral Commission, Internationalism.
I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, and if you wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do. I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, and if you wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do.
Forcing us to circles and calling them huddles. Overindulgence and blood has got us all seeing double. Do you have stock in companies that make personal bubbles, or is it just that you brought our structure down to rubble by sticking our huge bodies in places our noses didn't belong? Call it the truth and the problem, we're under them all along. How about we start at home if we're gonna right some wrong? To the only thing terrorizing cities is in King Kong.
Tell me, are you just enjoying way we get black? I was shattered, cast by blackness, corporate so vexed without an injustice. We don't have our own share to deal with. Free speech, resist limits. I support my people, psychotic streets. Peace for all souls executed in brutal fashions. What can you tell me that would justify these numbers past? Simple old man. Was it for fuel, manpower, or just the urge to fly? Different yet, we could have heard anyway since my privacy has also been taxed. What you see, I see what you do, I makes me wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do. I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, it makes me wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do.
Yeah, so his name is something so stupid. It's like Angel Meth or something, or Crystal Myth, or Ancient Myth.
Write her a letter. I'm gonna write her a letter. And that's a secret. She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it. And that's a secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret. And that's a secret.
She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it, and that's a secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret.
I'm gonna write a letter and post dated a few centuries. We'll still be clever, wasn't everyone to get there? Eventually running through my mind, there's many hurdles and sights to see. Though the turtles might be blind and know they're watching, still frightens me. I travel righteously, over and under with careless aim. Bumped into a girl who was more hairless than G.I. Jane. Arranged me in a way that would lengthen my attention span. She throws racial slurs at the kettle when standing in the frying pan. Never leaves home without her credit cards and her diaphragm, and only sticks to foods that are on her diet plan. Biased and very opinionated, her breasts are stimulated, her voice gets more than conversation stimulated. She's quite innovative, and at her feet men have disintegrated, body curvaceous, personality jaded. All of the real struggles of life she's evaded. Most of her missed deadlines, excuse when belated. She leaves you with a wave and a feeling of being sated.
And he's driving a junker car? No way. He has to be driving, like, you know, a BMW.
And that's a secret. She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it, and that's a secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret. And that's a secret. She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it, and that's a secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret.
She's an intellectualist, a skepticist, natural beauty, effortless, a sextress who doesn't stress sex, but hints at it in lust letters and conversational overtones. Occasionally in whispers, she can faintly hear a moan, which is not to be confused with her ever so powerful war cry. She told me she had a top two, and that I could be her fourth guy. I told her I had more pride than to be categorized, and if I had to be numbered, at least make it prime. Loves to wine and dine, isn't dying to whine when she doesn't get away. She understands that I'm trying, slipping through her prison bars requires a bit of prying. Always uses the same cliche, her hair's drying.
Totally told me, go shopping at Ross? And I was like, hello, Ross? They have like clothes for $10. I didn't want to spend clothes for $10. I mean, I want to totally buy something that's like, you know, $50, or at the minimum, you know, $45. Hello, if you wear something that's cheaper than $45, then you're so, like,
only has something to say when she can interrupt. Thinks she's always on display, face painted without makeup. Has a half full glass, but wants her 3/4 empty cup. Her mind's a well of resources with no bucket to fill up. At the end of the day, her conversations seem to wither. Runs with a dog leash, sneakers and scissors. Just another taker looking for a giver. Her room temperature altering presence will make you shiver.
And that's a secret. She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it. And that's a secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret. And that's a secret. She hasn't told me yet, but she expects me to keep it. And that's her secret, and that's my weakness, and that's a secret.
At the speed of a rocket ship, she's in your pocket quick. Even when she's sick, she looks better than most chicks. Her future's hopeless. Someone will always meet her wants and needs. Gives her garden focus only after she plants the seeds. Oh.
Got this shit. Can't hurt it, ego. It's not belligerent and dumb. Silver short glass to bomb. You can't hurt it, ego, cause it's numb. Belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb. Belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. You can't hurt an ego, cause it's numb. Belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass to bomb. There's a lot of drinking going on in this whole county that I'm gonna be in. Even though it's dry and I'm bounty is gonna be on my head for trying to be vibrant and give peace and thanks to everybody trying to do that, abrupting the waters that are still and not running that deep. So I'm wondering if I killed myself when I swam here, cause now I have nothing to give thanks for, and the rear is going to be needing to be watched, as I'm seeing like I need to be watching, but not the cops. It's just the people around me who claim that they're my friends. The fermentation is taking over and it's all the end of the world, and it's not gonna stop. Okay, maybe not. I'll just curl into a ball and plot myself in the land that I have made for myself. Expand. Fermentation. Intoxicant. Poison. Overripe fruit. Sitting stagnant. Fermentation. Intoxicant. Poisons. Overripe fruit. Fermentation. Intoxicant. Poison. Overripe fruit. Sitting stagnant. Fermentation. Intoxicant. Poison. Overripe fruit. Too much sun ain't always good. Too much on your back requires too much plastic. Not enough wood. You can stretch the elastic, but I don't think you should. Rock star, blues musician, breathe, sweat. Ooh, in a bomb. You can't hurt an ego cause it's some belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass a bum. You can't hurt an ego cause it's numb, belligerent and lubricated numb. Lubricated numb. Lubricated numb. Lubricated numb. Belligerent and dumb. Silver shot glass the bum. Rich bomb, rich bomb, rich bomb. Big E20 till you're numb. Forget about what's done. I think the stars came down on each one. On my tiptoes for one to have fun. We do it pick it up, lift it and draw. Maybe you might just kill it, but you don't care. With my own path, somebody go instead. We grow our own alcohol for you right there. Killing our own organs and nipples we bear. Things coming around, but it's so unnatural grow. You know, as if that is an awesome tempo myth that's been told. Over and over again, no, makes you know. As it spit, it's part of our species and it's times, and oh, it's a seed. Liquor has been sold. Any other place you know, the concoction is sold. Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Fermentation, intoxicant, poison, overripe fruit, sitting stagnant. Too much sun, ain't always good. Too much on back requires a hood. Too much plastic, not enough wood. You can stretch the elastic top, don't think you should. Rock star, blues musician, dreams, sweat. Who wins? That's your daughter, battle, man. I forgot the chorus. What about the chorus? I forgot the chorus. Shit, I don't need to remember. Yeah, we don't need to practice. We don't need to practice. Alcohol. Yo, we should get ourselves some actresses. Badass. No. Badass. No. Fermentation. To the peak, to the peak. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech when things got cold. I simply thought of the beach, the altered views of life that I seek. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech when things got cold. I simply thought of the beach, the altered views of life that I seek. The mountain snow caps. Deep in my perception, not seeking mind progression are the valley nomads with their assigned confessions that define aggression. The alias also known as a timeless lesson, though I'm trying to find a suitable weapon to walk amongst them every single question. Becoming a conundrum, being met head on by everything that I run from. Shoeless down a gravel road, bumps and bruises equal a lump sum. Being hung from the tallest tree, shortest branch wasn't as symbolic as one flake from an avalanche. So I drown myself in a sea of people who carry wisdom like ants over their head, invisible at least till they alter their stance. I'm shielded with stable footprints while all of them dance around a well-lit cross in a drum-induced trance, listening to the boss lost in one of his rants. It's easy to kneel a loss if you never stood a chance. Luckily I had, so resistance came with ease. But even as shirtless nomads had tricks up their sleeves to hide track marks and symptoms of disease. So I made it a point to stand up when, cause there was a breeze. I made it a point to stand up when, cause there was a breeze. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech. When things got cold, I simply thought of the beach, the altered views of life that I seek. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech. When things got cold, I simply thought of the beach, the altered views of life that I seek.
status of my feet somewhat discreet, while there's a passed out in pamphlets by nomadic fleets who are often hard to spy because they blend in with the streets. Chameleons constantly complemented by concrete, accessorized by faces. In store, window, front, city, organized races. They become before church witch hunts, attended the valley games. I'll try almost anything once. It left me with a better taste, and I haven't been back in months. Went to a timberline cabin, disconnected from the earth. Happens to be my unthinking hub for the universe. Tap water properties, altars, and a not quenching thirst. And the purest humble brands, I'm like Patty Hearst. To the north bubbles a mountain spring that can fill as many buckets as a man can bring. The path that I'm on inspires me to sing. I've got water, mountain, and music. Can't think of three better things. Water, mountain, and music. Can't think of three better things. Water's mountain and music. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech. When things got cold, I simply thought of the beast, the altered views of life that I see. I ended up climbing all the way up to the peak without the help of a nomadic invention. I used speech. When things got cold, I simply thought of the beach, the altered views of life that I seek. I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. The nomads are even here anymore. They should have been. I do songs like this because September 10th was a very unpatriotic day, and so was the 9th, the 8th, the 7th, the 6th, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man's mind is lucid, and we got the weapons to prove it. Man's mind is lucid, and we got the weapons to prove it. Man's mind is lucid, and we got the weapons approved. We got the weapons to prove. We got the weapons approved. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not haters, we just kill a lot, kill a lot. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not haters, we just kill a lot. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not too proud not to fight. Buy, sell, seduce, produce. Commercialization ties a very fine noose. Style helps the rooster roost. Misinformation wears a very cute noose. Overproduction while searching for the answer, but overproduction is a definition of cancer. Spinning on your head is cool only if you're a break dancer. Misinformation is nice teeth and she's quite the romancer. Piles of pudding, I just can't find the proof. Can't find the proof, can't find the proof. The Constitution's dead, I know, I watched them kill it. The Constitution's dead, I know, I watched them kill it. The Constitution's dead, I know, I watched them kill it. The Constitution is dead. Man's mind is lucid and we got the weapons to prove it. Man's mind is lucid and we got the weapons to prove it. Man's mind is lucid and we got the weapons approved. We got the weapons to prove, we got the weapons to prove. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not haters, we just kill a lot, kill a lot. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not haters, we just kill a lot. I don't wanna be American no more. We're not haters, we just kill a lot. I don't wanna be. We're not too proud not to fight. Buy, sell, seduce, produce. Commercialization ties a very fine noose. Style helps the rooster roost. Misinformation wears a very cute noose. Style helps the rooster roost. Misinformation wears a very cute noose. Piles of pudding, can't find the proof. Can't find the proof, can't find the proof.
Alright, ready? Yeah. Yo, dog! This is BMX with your public service announcement. Y'all fools want to think that you're whack? You know that. Where my dogs at? Where my cats at? How about my elephants? What's up? Where you at, dogs? How about your giraffes? Holla, cause I'm coming with them, ready to blast. You wanna come like that? I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's my mans and them. And that's the thing, don't be confused about Randy Macho Man Savage. It's BMX. I'm standing here with the flow. You know that I'm banding. That's the end of it. The prayer is after that.
Hey yo, Mo! What? Putting this down for a good friend of mine. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Rogers, you old codger. I used to watch you on TV. You were my hero and my best friend. And now you have sorrowfully met your end. I wish it didn't happen like that. I wish that I could wish you back. I wish that I could sit upon your lap and remember and play with the puppet people. Yeah, you were my equal, but you were an adult. You were someone I could look up to and at the same time relate to. And why did you have to go down in the ground, Mr. Rogers? Now I have found that I can't deal with your demise, so tears come out of my eyes. I wish that it was all a bunch of lies, that you died, but I realize you're gone, and so I'm sorry. Mr. Rogers, Mr. Rogers, why did you have to go? Mr. Rogers, why did you have to die? I'll be wearing those button-down sweaters till the day that December ends, because you know the regret is going to be weighed across the tracks that the train has laid. Yes, here comes the jolly old train once again, but no one's to play with it. Mr. Rogers, where did you went? Where did you went? Where did you went? Mr. Rogers, we miss you indeed, Mr. Rogers. You helped us through tragedy, Mr. Rogers. Oh, Mr. Rogers, why did you have to die? Mr. Rogers, why, oh, why did you die? Mr. Rogers, Mr. Rogers. I know you're in heaven, old friend, and I will remember you and watch you again on the reruns on TV. You are my motherfucking family from back in the day. Always, here comes the train. Again, chugging right along, my friend, and we're gonna teach you a lesson or two and pretend when we go back to the puppeteer type of thing. Yes, the princess is here, and we're gonna teach you a fable, the myth, the legend, everything we're able to do. Because the childhood should always be as good as the ones that were shared with the Mr. Fred Astaire Rogers. Oh, Mr. Rogers. Rogers! I really like the way that you would come inside and take off your jacket and put on your sweater. Or was it a house coat? And then you change your shoes into sneakers. House slippers! In your house slippers. That's right. He always taught us about hygiene, wearing clean clothes and yes, 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 yes. We're about to show you how we can kick it, and we gonna go through
rhyme about, come about face. You're a disgrace, get the fuck out of my place. It's my mat, I'm not wrestling, imagine that. I'm digesting. There's no question. Your mom packs a Smith & Wesson on the bus on the way home from work. I'm not a jerk. When I tried to stick up that homegirl, yo, it didn't work. Couldn't even get the pearls or nothing to pay rent. So I stay bent in an L-shaped degree of 90, please.
Degrees in the shade. Yes, we seem not to fade like the Clorox bleach that we use because our teeth aren't as white as the people on the magazines. But I'm trying to see why the scribes in the stand are going to be released as the master plan, because they're quickly washed away with the tide that's going to soon rise. Like my St. Odds, I stay crooked and wooked and wicky when I stop wicking or rapping, and I ask no one but the Lake of Ricky. Yeah, I get deep in it when I start into her a bit. She's gonna be screaming for Jesus and Jenny Jones, equipped with nothing but her Jerry Springer style. But I don't have to do it all the time. Dr. Phil, get wild.
Dr. Phil Donahue, I'm always down to wreck a crew. From here to Timbuktu, you could lasso my shoe, but I won't get tripped up. I'm flipped up like one of those Star Trek communicator things. And every thought I bring is like the rain upon the domes of kids who serve scones at the fair. The domes who don't like their home, so they're there. I just got laughed
so
at.
They're there.
What?
What? Stop giggling, wriggling, riddling. I've been in the middle of this for too long. I gotta get out. I wonder if you could reroute and cut my saw head off. This rolling across the ground. I got lost. I got lost. I lifted myself off the cliff. I wondered if I could get blundered and lost in the cave. I found a new way. I found my new way out of the maze. I wondered if I could be amazing, blazing high. Okay, I found myself new goodbyes. I found myself hello wonder yonder. Would you like to get on the Beyond Mike Monger, horde, love, mine, or never? Okay, fine, you're severed. I'm finding a new way to tether all of my friends together. And I'll remember when there's a time we'll be back together. It'll be long lasting. Sorry, but the song's over. I stole it all.
You guys need more beat?
I fucking hate that verse.
Man, I don't want to rap on the same track. Oh, he makes me
His name is Demune, and he is the one very dog. He is the plate lord, aka also the moon. What about to find? Some things are soon to be ended, but I don't want to pretend. In fact, I want to bloom. And then it was but it wasn't all about what I wanted. The fact I could have been around there, but then everybody continued to talk. And not everybody, we all want just to let it go. And then after that, we can just let Joe, who's all Joe, speak it out, blow out your blow, simple on crow, and everybody goes. And then I end. It's a hard time, and I know that I could have been better. Pretend to and forget about it. I want to do, and then it kicking Zen and Zen. I would have had it, and I don't we all we could wake us up and all what to have it all, but I'll twig up, but I'd rather get all of it, or maybe I do tweet to the people, see to be beautiful. What they have to do, I am not within the secret. They have to be, what they have to go to make a figure all we tweet, or what they call the tweety, but the making what you have to do, it's what the tricky out to make it, I can take it to the big brother. Everybody get down.
With pure thought, I am by the flame and throw it in your face. What's my name? What's my name? What's again in the flames in your face? And I don't care. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to share anything with you. You got to store my porridge and you get a lot of courage to come here for the you're gonna be weird and never the same after you masticate your brain in my domain. Okay, I got a new propane window glass house for you to crackle and creak and creak. I got a holding, having you. I've stored you, I hold you by your beak. What's the unique freak flex flow? You're gonna be licked down below in the hovercraft. Love your laugh, it's so lovely. I'm gonna stake it and put it in the masticating rolling ceiling above me. I don't like to be the bubbly bath. That's why you have a lovely laugh. Shut up, I suck. I'm a fucking idiot. I shouldn't even bother. I feel like I'm...
Welcome back, Connor! Yeah, that's right! I'm gonna be taking some ink blotter tonight. Yeah, no acid, because I'm gonna be rhyming until that alligator from Lake Placid starts climbing out of the abyss, trying to find me, getting a snip, but their teeth aren't as weak as the rest of the style that we come with unique, cause the trial is going to be like the one that we're gonna be, which is burning Salem style. Actually, we're all moldy from the acid that we be hoping.
The witch hunt.
The next question is which blood? Well, we roll up in smoke because this is a bitch hunt. And you're the next bitch in line. No, you're not Ice Cube, but I hope you've got a crossbow to shoot me in the spine. Maybe you could paralyze me. Maybe you could find me if I hide G. But it doesn't matter cause I'm riding the storm. I'm a rocked out Muslim with a bed, riding a Brahma bull from here to Istanbul with a man with no legs, nothing but a begging bowl. I kick it out and stroll apart from my body. My soul always rocks the party, whether it's 1s and 2s, 3s, 4s. I knock down doors and kick down dimensions. My water retention is different in the desert, doesn't matter cause I'm pleasant as a pheasant when I'm always kicking fatter tracks. I whip a batter and I always got a better rack. I always crack under pressure because I'm a storm drain. Always storming, always performing, worming my way through the soil. The top, the props, I spin like helicopter blades as I begin to win and innovate my head into the clouds. Wow! Where are my giraffes at? Sing it with me. And if you gotta be the one laughing at me, then you can try to have some pity and fact. But I am just kicking my BMX rap. BMX rap. BMX rap. Kinda sounds like crap. Kinda sounds like crap. Kinda sounds like rap. But we're known for spitting that crap, shooting Muslims with the rug on our head. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say, think, or what kind of matter you're made of. I like potatoes shredded and fried for the morning time meal. Twisting and turning like Tina Turner and Ike. It's burning hot. The next kid on the spot has been known to rock like a moon.
Oh, hey. I can't even hear my voice in the mic. I wonder if it's even going in. I'm blowing in like wind and laughing and laughing and laughing. The lover lever. I'm gonna start over. The spreading wings, letting things fall through my fingers. They can't linger longer. I got the strongest song to sing. I bring ringing bells. Well, what the hell? Go and tell it on the mountain. I'm trying to drown all my friends in the fountain. Love and wash it all over my face and realize that we can all erase the ties that we were breaking. Okay, for goodness sake, I got it locked down. I wonder if I shot those rounds or if it was a dream. I'm in between sleeps of time and I'm fine. And I got the time sickling, trickling a little bit, and nipple ring turns. And I wonder if worms can burn longer. But got new long songs to sing, and so I will bring them so you can ring along. My charm is wearing off, so I'm gone. This is my quarto. See the tangled, yo. We're all backs are strong. Drowning for condone. Ring out, I can find the pole to be shoving. I don't want to be commuting.
communicating, bushing. That's the radio waves, everybody's looking. Everything around is just studs, but the town is beautiful. What sound do you have? In fact, it could have lost right now. The beat needs to be a little bit more loud. The beat needs to be a little bit more loud. The beat needs to be a little bit more loud. Not about 40 seconds, and after that, all right down. I am not to drown in the non-profound. Everything is not so round. Fuck it, this isn't the same to go. When looking for duck at the bucket seem to be all. But you have to go wrong. What you really want to run? I wanted to take it all with this plan. Like a hun, hoping that it could have been the children of the god. Coming to kill me, guys. War would it really be so bad to die? Pass on, go into a new life. Like resurrect, we go and ride. But you gotta try, we come back. Hoping that it would have been there, kick your own back. And you can play the game, the goal, the aim. That we are lost with our reins, but more than tame. I don't kick shit, but presence bullshit. I got my sweat, I spend months on these lyrics. For a few seconds, the way to go. To forget the hope that we get to go. If you can't listen, then you ignorant. Hoping that it's more than pigment. If you get it, then you get it. If you not, I won't even let it. Won't battle, cause I won't show you your weakness. Well, I know mine. Ego and pride. See the beam us too much while they ride. Inside the lines of this, we want to escape it. No fist, in fact, open portal. What you have, open fingers, hand to give me, and I give you back and take it. Give we go into the wraparound. Present of the presence, essence. The truth, the meaning, what beans it goes to get it. I held it on the head like beanie. See me devour the microphone. Not coward, in fact, I'm more of a flower.
Oh my god!
That was pretty nice.
That was ridiculous! Yes!
Dun 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 dun. Can't seem to rap very well. I can't seem to rap very well tonight. Hey, I remember you. You were the guy always following, swallowing, never saying anything, praying for some change, but your lot's got rearranged. I want to get over and give you a new bike to try out, okay? Would you like this? What would you like that? I gotta understand my man so you don't hurt yourself. I suck. Everybody, just do the George Bush. Do it, the W. Come on, yes, you know the trouble is gonna be always shaking right off your chest if you start doing it like that under your breath. But you need to be just doing the George W, please, Bush. You know the dance, everybody just does it. All the chances are gonna be described as the style, that's free. That's it. Not to be confused with the Ross H. Perot. Do the George Bush. Not to be confused with the Bill Clinton. Not to be confused with Senior. No. Do the George Bush. It's not to be confused with the Colin Powell. I do the George Bush cause they're burning, always turning like the world. I do the George Bush cause I'm burning like a burning bush. Three amigos we go. Here we go. I like Regal Beagles in the snow. Here we go. I'm like a legal eagle with no kind of flow. My wings flip. This beat rips like a hole in my pants. Well, you see, it's kind of like the Jeb Bush, but it's a little bit more understood, because with that southern twang, you know, they got a lot of slang, like down her. But either way, I've got the her that is gonna be so damn three-piece that you're gonna wonder exactly what the disease for center control is gonna be about. Rent or own your home either way. You're gonna be dancing like the George W. Bush today. W Bush, W Bush, W pleasure. When you do W pleasure.
W Bush,
Not to be confused with the George Bush Sr., which requires no other explanation.
That was lame. That was hard. That was very hard.
Want to do a ragga muffin?
Yeah, let's do a ragga muffin style.
What's a ragga muffin style?
Fuck!
We're doing it.
Uh-oh.
Give him the ragga sal. Ragga Jassi. Bulaka. Bloop, bloop, boop, boop, tika tika. Pick him up. Write him down. Open the door. What you got? Kick on. Oh yeah. Bulaka. What you getting up? What you picking up? What you getting up? What you getting up? What you picking up?
Almost hold it right.
What? This man right down. With the trippy what?
Almost hold the body to the grave. Everybody down.
Blow, blow, blow,
Ragamuffin. Poppy seed muffin. Oh, blueberry muffin.
Tell me about blueberry muffin.
Oh, blueberry muffins are good for me in the morning because I don't test positive on my drug test like the poppy ones. This ain't a slugfest. I'm always copping some ketchup packets or mayo. I'm the condiment man. I rhyme slower than a snail on a stick. Condiments! Condiment!
What to hunter? Sing it up for my waffle man. I wake up in the morning and I am yawning. Look it up, look it up, look it up, look it up. Blueberry muffin, left. I go and take one more breath. This step, I take a bite, I take another bite. No more blueberry muffin for tonight. Oh, no more. But you can get sick. We tour around with our own muffins for your own core. If you want the two some, get the baking, get the one. What you picking, everything you probably get the on. The gone. In it is the fuck of the blood. Lick a shot for the blueberry muffin. Give it up.
Who shot the chef? I don't know, but I'm trying to tell you. I said, who shot the chef? I don't know, but I don't know. Who shot the chef? I don't know, but I tell you, his blueberry and ragamuffins are awfully good.
Zagazow, Zagazay, what to say? Oh, Rastafari, Rastafari, Caucasian eyes, Selassie, oh, you got me, I'm a posse, I'm gonna over for the ragamuffin style. Oh, I got the smile for you, Bucky boy, bucket head. Oh, fucking make you fucking better.
What? Lot of people say that we sound like Shabba. I don't think so because you know the chant. Gonna be disturbed. All of you are just to the rhythm, back to the beat. You know the damn boys come from the streets of Jamaica. Hardcore gangster, like the moon as well. He's a prankster. Yes, the plate lunch. You know how he goes down to the south. Like Jamaica as well, but he's actually Cuban.
Now hear this.
Around them, they were coalescing a de facto world government with its own institutions, the IMF, the World Bank, the World Trade Organization, the executive branches of the 7 rich countries. That's the kind of a framework of world government, what they call de facto world government, that also operates very remotely, in secret, without scrutiny, without accountability.
Hey, I have some questions for you. How can you live with the fact that you're responsible for so much suffering? How can you kill so easily? Are you a puppet? Are there really so many madmen in power? What are you all trying to do? Once you take our rights and our lives, what's next? Is there a master plan or are you just completely bonkers? Are you hurting? Are you scared? Why do you lie again and again? Have you ever had a friend? Don't be your friend. Come on, let's walk away from this.
Words haven't mattered for a while. Forgive me for not listening. Your scattered eyes and smile definitely are narcissistic. I guess that's what you have, so use it like you stole it. I'm sure every paragraph you write is golden. Stretch new eardrums and don't combat the wax. It only acts as a filter, passing through facts on the
see what you do, makes me wonder if you can clearly see all of the things that you do. I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, makes me wonder if you can clearly see all of the things that you do.
Stop pointing towards the wall. Every time I look to my gaze, I shiver bright. No one man to be given a heart, but too many lives are on the line. You see, I feel like I'm not only to be frustrated and be too profit. Hemorrhaging anger, Mr. Scapegoat, the majority, cause we're unorganized, confused minority. No one's the we fought terror, we to the side and mass murder. That's why we defend our freedom by giving up basic liberties. That must be it. We're unpatriotic when we protested, while you are facing away contradicts himself in the same sentence.
I don't wanna watch people die. I don't want the world to get blown up. I don't wanna have to raise my kids in the midst of a radioactive waste dump. You know the world can never be made completely safe, even if everybody is wiped out of the face. And now I'm definitely a danger in the place. The bill can't be delay every suspect I waste. But I thank you for giving up, I'm still alive. For giving me a reason to live and a reason to die. Know that your intentions lie plenty what's inside to realize. I finally have something for ways to fight. Because now I know about the NWO. There's a new world, all the kids in case you didn't know. You should go and look it up along with the Planetary Initiative, Trilateral Commission, Internationalism.
I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, and if you wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do. I do hear what you say, but I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see. I see what you do, and if you wonder if you can clearly see all the things that you do.
Forcing us to circles and calling them huddles. All over indulgence and blood has got us all seeing double. You have stocking companies that make personal bubbles, or is it just that you brought our structures down to rubble by sticking our huge bodies in places our noses didn't belong? Because the truth and the problem were under them all along. How about we start at home if we're gonna right some wrong? To the only thing terrorizing cities is in King Kong.
Just to get whiting way with your back. I'm a shadow cast by blackness corporates. So facts without an injustice. We don't have our own chance to deal with free speech. Resist, let mental support my beef. My psychotic streets. Peace for all souls executed in brutal fashions. What can you tell me that will justify these numbers passing? Man. Was it for evil manpower or just the urge to fly? Expected when you've been hurt anyways, my privacy has also been taxed.
But I don't see what you think, and I don't think you say what you see.